now I'm heading to Shenzhen Bao'an Airport. It's 6:30. I'm so sleepy. I didn't sleep very well last night because I was packing until 1:30. Now I've arrived at Seoul and it's sunny, it's not raining. I think that would be a good sign. Now I get my luggage and I'm going to meet my friend. She told me she arrived too. My destination is Busan, but right now I'm still in Seoul. So for those who has the same destination, if you are at the arrival level, you can find a sign of the airport railroad. Follow it and you can take the train to Seoul station. Then take another train to Busan station. After we met up, we were literally starving. So we came to this place to try their yuzu ramen. Of course, my followers had to come and try it too. Honestly, it was pretty good. The noodles had such a nice chewy texture. Wait, it's April. Isn't it spring already? Why are these trees still completely bare? We still had plenty of time before our departure, so we walked around and checked out some interesting shops nearby. We even found a little garden. It was already getting dark. Guys, help me out. Are these cherry blossoms? Whoa, look at that. This night view actually has such a nice vibe. Finally, we got on the train. But seriously, why did it start raining as soon as we arrived in Busan? And you know what? The next day was still raining. Everything was wet, which honestly wasn't the most comfortable. But hey, that's part of traveling, right? So we kept our spirits up and just kept walking with our umbrellas. And finally, we saw the thing we had been looking forward to the most on this trip, the cherry blossoms. This is one of Busan's most famous cherry blossom spots. The whole street was lined with cherry trees in full bloom. Even the rain couldn't stop these beautiful pink blossoms from showing off. We were actually so lucky. We were worried the rain and wind would have knocked all the flowers off the trees, but thankfully, we made it just in time. We kept walking to our next cherry blossom stop, and finally, it was time to ride the sky capsule, something we had been looking forward to for ages. And speaking of that, we accidentally found this really cool little road. We took the sky capsule from Maipo to Cheongsapo, and since the tracks were right on the outside, we had a completely unobstructed view of the ocean the whole way. I bet it would have been absolutely gorgeous on a sunny day. After that, we stopped by Libertar Coffee. This cafe has such an amazing ocean view, and just before sunset, the rain finally stopped. We even got to catch a little bit of the sunset glow. That evening, there was honestly nothing better than enjoying a hot bowl of seafood ramen while looking at the ocean. And then we realized there was actually a drone show at 8 p.m. After dinner, we walked around for a bit and timed it perfectly for the second drone show, which was at 10 p.m. Watching it from the beach was seriously amazing. By the way, what kind of little animal is this? It's so adorable. Finally, we woke up to sunshine on our last day. We happened to run into a running event, and wow, there were so many people. Since the weather was finally nice, we headed to the beach, soaked up a little sunshine, and enjoyed the sea breeze in Busan before wandering around again. Honestly, Korea is the kind of place where you can just walk around with no plan and still stumble upon the cutest little shops. Then we hopped on a bus to our next cherry blossom spot. There weren't as many cherry blossoms as yesterday, but cherry blossoms just look even prettier under the blue skies. Just look at these streets. It seriously feels like something straight out of a comic book. Next up was Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue is seriously on another level. We had it last time in Seoul too, and it's still our #1 pick whenever we are in Korea. And right after that, we got on another bus to eat again. This time, we went to a gorgeous seaside cliffside restaurant. The afternoon sun was so bright, but it actually felt amazing soaking it all in. Before dinner, we also stopped by the Miffy pop-up store. Miffy is just way too cute! But then, bad news. The restaurant we'd planned to have dinner at was closed. After searching around for quite a while, we finally found a place serving Busan's famous pork rice soup. And thankfully, it was delicious too. One last look at Busan's beautiful night view. And just like that, it was time to say goodbye. Until next time, Korea!